Shalom, I give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, the double honors the apostles and the elders, the great millstone that taught us his word. So this week, Joe Biden, he gave authorization for Ukraine to use U.S. Long-range missiles against Russia. So they were firing off missiles this week. Um, so now they're saying that's somewhat of a de facto, you know, declaration of war. The U.S. has declared war against Russia. So yeah, man, each week by week, it's getting stronger and stronger. But Trump talking about how he's gonna de-escalate the war, whatnot. But no, I mean the scriptures say that it's the Most High's determination, to gather these nations over there, man. So this thing is going full speed ahead. I got this article out of TASS.com. It was dated November 18th. Moscow's response to strikes with Western arms on Russian soil to be felt. New York Times reported on November 17th that Joe Biden had authorized the use of U.S. supplied tactical ballistic missiles. Moscow's response to strikes with Western long-range projectiles on Russian soil will be appropriate and firm. Kiev regime's use of long-range projectiles for attacks on our territory will mean the direct involvement of U.S. and its satellites in combat against Russia, as well as a radical change in the conflict's essence and nature. Uh, she noted that it's not yet clear whether such use is based on official sources. One thing is obvious amid the failures of the Kiev regime is Western handlers are banking on an utmost escalation of the hybrid war unleashed against Russia. Joe Biden had authorized the use of U.S. supplied tactical ballistic missiles for strikes inside Russia. Later, France's Le Figaro reported that France and the United Kingdom have followed suit and allowed Ukraine to use their SCALP and Storm Shadow missiles for these purposes. So France is also supplying them with long-range, missiles. However, the newspaper later removed the story from its website. Uh, Russian President Vladimir Putin said on September 12th that the potential decision to use Western long-range missiles against Russia would mean the United States and other NATO countries' direct involvement in the conflict in Ukraine. This step would change the very nature of the conflict, and Russia will have to make relevant decisions proceeding from the threats it will face, the president warned. So, yeah, that was a big step right there. Another one, another article out of Sputnik Globe. Strikes on Russian soil equates declaration of war. Um, the November 19th ATACMS missile strike against Russia's Bryansk region means that the U.S. allowed Ukraine to use these missiles to strike into Russia's territory, which in turn means the United States de facto declared war on Russia, says a Russian military expert. Now, this is exactly why the Biden administration and the Pentagon refrained from officially confirming giving Kiev the permission to use those missiles against Russia, to thus avoid making an official declaration of war. He argues that this is a part of a scheme by three countries, the US, France, and Britain, to de facto wage war against Russia, pointing out that Paris and London also moved towards allowing Ukraine to use French Scalp and British Storm Shadow missiles. So yeah, man, getting, it's escalating. This was also dated yesterday, the 19th, November 19th. Yeah, now it's high time to wake out of sleep, man. Depart. This is a Micah 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart. For this is not your rest, because it is polluted, it will destroy you, even with a sword of destruction. And ultimately, that main sword of destruction is going to be the nuclear missiles, man. If you don't depart from this place, man, how do you depart, man? You come back to your nationality, come back to this truth, repent, pray in the name, accept the name, Yahweh Shai, man. That's how you rise, you depart from this world, man. Spiritually, get involved with this truth, man, because this war is the Most High's determination to gather these nations, and we're seeing it, every week. Something new happens. As rise and depart, for this is not your rest. It's not our rest. It's not a place. This isn't the place, to prosper and whatnot. But yeah, because it's polluted, it'll destroy you even with the sword of destruction. This is not our rest out here, man. We still got, a few more prophecies. We got that hour of temptation, time of Jacob's trouble, and ultimately, this nuclear destruction, man. Isaiah 55 and 6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Yeah, that's how you, arise ye and depart spiritually from this place. You seek the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. And let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon. Yeah, the wicked, talk about our people, man. 2/3, man. He says, forsake your way, return unto the Lord. And you want that mercy. You want the Lord to forgive you, man. Yeah, you want that forgiveness so you don't get caught up, in this destruction, in this hell, this type of trouble that's coming up, man. It's a bad time right now, man. So seek ye the Lord while he may be found. How do we know if he's still able to be found, man? Because the prophets are still out there on the street corners, man. But there's going to come a time when those prophets aren't going to be out there anymore. And that's when you know it's too late. The spiritual door has been shut. This is Amos 8 and 11. Behold, days come, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine to the land, not a famine of bread, nor thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord, man. So the prophets are not going to be out teaching on the street corners, man. And more videos, you have access to the videos the more. And that'll be the end. And, it's done at that point. That's why Isaiah said right here, seek ye the Lord while he may be found, call upon him while he's near, so that you can be forgiven, so that you can repent, and he'll have mercy on you. Ultimately deliver you from this sword destruction that's coming up, man. It says, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, shall not find it. Yeah, it's going to be so bad. You're not going to find answers in your church. You're not going to find answers, online. So you're going to be looking for the prophets, man. Those men that are out there on the street corners. You'll be seeking that name, but it's going to be too late. It's going to be too late in that day, man. You'll be wandering from sea to sea, from the north to the east, all over the place. They shall run. It says they shall run to and fro to seek the word. Shall not find it, because it's going to get so bad, man. That time of Jacob's trouble. But it'll be too late. And ultimately, you're going to have to deal with these missiles, man. It's Malachi 4 and 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. Yeah, it says, well, the day shall come that shall burn as an oven. What's it talking about? That nuclear destruction. those nukes that Russia has, the United States has, Israel has, those missiles will be shot off. America will be destroyed. It says, behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. In the day that cometh I shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that shall leave them neither root nor branch. Yeah, man. Says that day is going to burn as an oven, so it's obviously what that's talking about. It's obvious. Destruction, man. So yeah. Behoove you, be wise unto you, to seek the Lord while he may be found. Call upon him while he's near. Forsake your way and return unto the Lord, so that he can have mercy upon you, man. And hopefully be delivered. And with that, shalom.